Jon Fury is really a treasure to entertainment. He really is. Now, I appreciate Tyson Fury because one day Tyson wakes up and he realizes the punches aren't enough. Right? I mean, one day Tyson Fury on his own realizes I got a left hand and a right hand that I can only throw from the waist up. The sport that I'm in is dull, and it's why nobody watches it. But they do watch me, and I want to give them more. I want to entertain them on the way to the ring. And when the whole show is over, I'm going to grab a microphone since it's already in place, and I'm going to sing. I'm going to serenade my wife. But this is entertaining, right? This is good stuff. Tyson wasn't always doing it. And it's not just something that runs in the family. Tyson's little brother, he had the foggiest idea how to do it. He can't even find his courage unless he's boxing a guy that's not a boxer. And I'm not teasing the little brother. I'm just saying, like, this isn't something that goes hand in hand. But when you have someone like Jon Fury, the father, you might think that it does because this guy is made for TV. Jon Fury is charismatic. It's in his face. It's in his eyes. He's got an intensity to him. Jon Fury shows up. He's now running around with his outfit called Misfits. And Mams and the Misfits boys, it just keeps working out. I mean, like, Mams' experience in the promotion business is unlike anyone else's. And I swear to goodness, they just keep on getting lucky. I don't know a different word to use. Like, it just keeps working out. There keeps on being a professional wrestling style angle to it that nobody has to be sat down and explained. Oh, and by the way, it never goes too far. I don't need to see an LA gang riot, but a little bit of energy is good. I don't need to see guys losing teeth and getting sucker. I don't need to see any of that, but seeing a table get flipped over has never bothered me. And Jon Fury, the greatest piece of entertainment that Jon Fury ever did was in the Middle East, and Jake Paul was ringside commentating, but he used that opportunity in a relatively quiet building to heckle Tommy nonstop. Now, Tommy was in there with a can, as Tommy always is, but he still needs his focus. Like, even against a can, if you get fatigued, you become a can yourself. There's a lot of rounds and a lot of minutes in boxing, and it is so bad. What Paul is doing is so effective that Tommy is losing focus. He's actually holding a hand up to Paul. Now, we don't know because the gloves on. We don't know if that hand was saying stop. We don't know if he thought he had a middle finger type thing going. We don't know. But we do know that he lost sight of it and had to deal with this Paul thing multiple times. So Jon Fury gets in the ring, and again, I'm really not trying to give Tommy Fury a hard time. I'm just saying when you make that comparison, sometimes it can be very difficult, right? I mean, all the way down to you got a bald brother and a bald dad, and this guy's real handsome. He's got this full head of hair. I mean, not for nothing. There's just not a lot of things that go hand in hand. Dad and brother, these great big guys. Tommy going about 190. I mean, I'm just sharing for you, like you have massively different things, and the dad knows. Jon Fury knows my son has a major opportunity opposite this guy named Jake Paul outside the ring, but my son doesn't know how to bring any attention. So Jon goes into business for his son, which involved him ripping his shirt off and then coming after Jake. And as simple as that is, to see old man Fury in the ring doing the ollie shuffle, absent a t-shirt, this is good stuff. And that brings us to yesterday at the Misfits conference. So the Fury kid, is this name Tommy? Tommy, right? The Fury kid is going to box KSI. Now, Fury, he can do his best when he has his courage, and he doesn't have it very often. But he can find it when he's going to box a guy who's not a boxer, right? Being a boxer versus I box are very different things. Very, very different things. I box. I like boxing. I train boxing. I prepare boxing. I'm willing to box you are all different than I am a boxer. And Fury can find his courage when he takes on those guys who are not boxers scare him. But he's not scared to box. Does that make sense? Fury is deathly scared of boxers, but he's willing to box. And he was doing okay. He was holding his own. He's a real handsome guy, but he doesn't appear to be an arrogant guy. Like, there's a lot of things about Fury that you would really like. But the old man knows it's not enough. The old man knows what time it is. And what time it is my son's got a main event opposite KSI, and they're getting outshined 10-1 by Dylan Dennis, who's never boxed, against Logan Paul, who's signed with a wrestling company. My son, the only true boxer on this card, is getting smeared out of this to the point that if he doesn't show up and this fight is canceled, this card and its monetizable business is going to be the exact same because of the co-main event. Now that's smart. Old man Fury's right. You don't get less questions. You don't get less shine. You don't get shown up by a co-main event at your press conference that's got your face on the marquee. You have a job to do. Since Junior doesn't know how to do the job, I'm going to start by kicking this table over. I'm then going to cut a promo, knock this water bottle into the crowd, and then I'm going to kick that table over. And the next thing you know, I'm going to take my shirt off, and I'm going to have 5 guys hold me back. It took 5 guys, by the way. 5 people held back Jon Fury. 1 guy lightly held back. What's the kid's name? Is it Tommy? Held back Tommy. Now, that's an incredible visual. The main event actual boxer, or guy who's willing to box as long as you, whatever he is, has 1 guy. Dad. Right. And the Junior's also missing a t-shirt. I don't know where that came off, but like from a visual standpoint, you got 2 generations of Furies on stage. Neither one's got a shirt. Right. Neither one of them could crack an egg. Like there's no danger unless brother walks in the room. You got no heat on any of this. You just have entertainment. And the old man cared about his son enough and his son's career enough to help him out, keep him in a main event spot, and do what the son doesn't know how to do. That's just the truth. Jon Fury is a misfit. Jon Fury is also a treasure to the entertainment side of boxing.